Hello everybody, welcome to another video. I am Ryder of Dinosaurs. And here we are again, where I thought I'd never be. Part 2 of the Misspellings of JM Truth. And I'm going to start with this, a comment JM Truth left on one of my videos. And as you can see, he's true to himself. Even commenting and insulting or trying to, he makes spelling mistakes, 3 of them in a single comment. Congratulations. Now you might ask, are you not going to address the claim that he says that something in that video was for a school project? I am, but not on this video, since this video has to do with misspellings. But I am going to use the website where that video came from. And if everything on that website is for a school project, then misspellings would be a problem, wouldn't it? So without any further ado, let's get started. I'd like to thank my Patreons, Robert Leger, Stringer News 1, Fletcher Eisler, and my latest supporter, Global Chris. Thank you very much. And here we have our first project, a web design. Of course, I scanned through this and I found a problem here. Can you see it? Probably not, so let me zoom in just a little bit further. Work ethic and I for design, but not I-E-Y-E, but in I as I am. Not a good start, is it? Let's continue. Now we have a graphics design project. This one is easier to spot than the previous one. Can you see it? Let me zoom in for you then. So we have walkway, sidewalk, sidewalks, and last but not least, debris, or however you want to pronounce that. So let's summarize. Walkway is not the same thing as walkway. Sidewalk is not the same thing as sidewalk. Sidewalks is not the same thing as sidewalks. And debris is not the same thing as debris. Unless you mean this, but then I can't see what unwanted clutter on YouTube has anything to do with gardening. Moving on to the graphic design and publishing project. For those who think that the debris thing I talked about earlier was a typo on his behalf, have a look at this. This is a completely different page on the website of that same project. As you can see, debris is still here. In that same page, JM provides us with a screenshot of the software he used to create the flyer. And looking at it, I found something really funny. Let's zoom in and see what I found. Looking at glowing grass and debris, you can see debris has a red underline. And if you're a word user like I am, you know exactly what that means. That means that's a spelling mistake. So the spelling mistake was right in front of him. The software was telling him it was a spelling mistake, and he still missed it. Let's analyze the rest. Let's zoom out and analyze the first column. One of the services is yard waste removal. Removing one's waste might be a tad painful, and I fail to see what it has to do with gardening. And is this waste removal unique? No, it's not. Let's have a look at the third column, where you have the price quotes. There you have it, yard waste removal. Once again, just to be sure that it was not a typo. It amazes me how many spelling mistakes one can make on his own projects, especially to warrant a second video on spelling mistakes. I was not planning on it, honestly. And to finish off, this comment on his Facebook page about a book he released. It says, the first of a 3-cook novel. Of course, he's called out on it, but he never replies. With all the evidence gathered throughout 2 videos, I must conclude that JM is a professional misspeller because he's been doing it at least for 9 years, as you can see. That is all for today. Thank you for watching. See you on my next video. If you want to support me, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and if you feel like you want to support me just a little bit further, please consider being my Patreon. The links are in the description.